This is Andrew Wilson with FDA Talk Show with Dylan and Ford. Today we'll be taking a few calls from our listeners at 1-800-FDA. And we'll also be talking about the NBA Finals. Ford, what are your predictions for this year's NBA Finals?
I think coming out of the East will be the Chicago Bulls. They've added a strong they've added Paul Gasol in this free agency, and they have Derrick Rose returning from injury last year. Also, they have Joakim Noah and Jimmy Butler. Really well-rounded team with Tom Thibodeau as the coach. I think they'll make it out of there and beat the Cleveland Cavaliers in the finals, although they are a young team. I think Cleveland won't make it because they are a young team and they don't have a lot of experience in those situations. And out of the West, Oklahoma City Thunder, I think, it's their time to make it to the finals. I think they'll beat the Spurs in 7 games. In the Western Conference Finals, it'll be tough, but I think they'll make it out. And I think they'll end up winning the finals this year.
Okay, I'm going with Spurs Bulls. See, the Spurs just don't stop aging. They keep going until they want to give up. I mean, Tim Duncan just keeps rebounding that ball. I mean, they just have so much experience, and I mean, just look at them. They have every piece on their roster to win. I mean, they pass the ball like crazy, and I think they'll take down the Thunder in 7 games in the Western Conference. And for the East, I say the Bulls. The Bulls added Paul Gasol and Doug McDermott in the offseason to shore up their offensive problems while still having Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah, while having that amazing defense and a great coach in Tom Thibodeau. So I see the Bulls and Spurs in the finals with Spurs winning in 6 games.
I agree with your Eastern Conference teams. I believe the Bulls will go to the finals, but I believe they will play the Los Angeles Clippers. Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan, who led the league in rebounding, and Chris Paul, who's the best point guard in the league, I just don't see another team in the West challenging them. Okay, and it looks like we have a caller. It is Alexander from Oregon.
What's up, guys? Thanks for taking my call. Love the show. First-time caller. I want to know Super Bowl predictions. Who's going to make it and who's going to win? Thanks for taking my call. See you.
Well, I predict it will be Seahawks-Patriots. The Patriots added Darrell Revis and Brandon Browner to get a strong cornerback core after having a very struggling defensive season last year. They still have Tom Brady. They still have Bill Belichick, the best coach in the league. And they have Stephen Ridley at running back. But the only problem is their health issues. They've had problems with health before. Rob Gronkowski has had trouble staying healthy, and so has Danny Amendola, so that'll be something to watch in training camp. But I see them making the Super Bowl against the Seattle Seahawks. The Seahawks just have an amazing defense. Russell Wilson and Marshawn Lynch are a great combo, and I think they'll pick up the experience from last year, and I think the Patriots will beat the Seahawks in the Super Bowl.
I think this year's Super Bowl will be a matchup from last year's Super Bowl. Broncos out of the AFC and the Seattle Seahawks out of the NFC. The Broncos are a very strong team this year. They are pretty much the same on offense, but added some key players like DeMarcus Ware on defense. I think they'll advance out of the AFC, and I think the Seahawks are just too good. The 49ers can challenge them, but the Seahawks defense is too good. Russell Wilson, Marshawn Lynch, Percy Harvin, they're all very good. They're going to win in the NFC, and they're going to beat the Broncos in the Super Bowl.
All right, that's all the time we have on FDA Talk Show. For me and my partners, Dylan and Ford, this is Andrew Wilson saying goodnight.